Hi, you guys. Happy Thursday. Guess what? I'm having a great Thursday because the sun just came out at my house, and I love it when the sun comes out. I hope you guys are having a really sunny day too. So to start today, we are going to sing our special song. Are you ready? Let's do it. 1, 2, 3. Domingo, lunes, martes, miércoles, jueves, viernes, sábado. Domingo, lunes, martes, miércoles, jueves, viernes, sábado. And then in English, it goes Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Thanks for singing. So you guys, today I think is going to go by pretty fast. I know yesterday's calendar video was really long, so I'm going to try to make today's a quick one. Here's what we got to do. We're going to look at our calendar piece. We're going to say, do you think that this measures length, weight, capacity, or temperature? And then we're going to do a fun game where we count to 100 by tens. And then if we have extra time, we're going to talk about the pattern for the toad and the frogs that are up here because I forgot to do that yesterday. So let's get into it, my friends. Are you ready to see our calendar card? I haven't even looked at this one yet, so it's a surprise for me too. Ready? Oh, we know this one. I'm going to give you 15 seconds, which I will count quietly in Spanish, up to 15, to tell me everything you notice about this card. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yay! Okay, my friends, let's see. What number do you notice? Ready? Say it on 3. 1, 2, 3. Yep, you got it. It's a 9. Today is April the 9th. What color is our marker? Red. And then this funny thing, let's see, who knows what it's called out there in cyberspace? I'm thinking that maybe Emmanuel in Miss Dean's class might know what this is called. Emmanuel, ¿cómo se llama esta? Es la misma cosa que hemos estado usando para medir largo. Mira, ya tenemos dos. Esta se llama una regla, a ruler. Can you say ruler? Exacto. Yo voy a ponerlo ahí. Oh, no. Before I do that, we have to talk about it. My friends, does a ruler measure length, weight, capacity, or temperature? Let's take a vote. If you think it measures length, raise your hand. Let's see. Okay. If you think it measures weight, raise your hand. Okay. If you think it measures capacity, raise your hand. No one? Wow. Okay, if you think that a ruler measures temperature, please raise your hand. Alrighty, thank you for voting. It looks like our winner is length. Do we agree with that? I do. A ruler measures length. It tells you how long something is. So I'm going to put this up in our spot and then, I gotta find my little tiny calendar piece to tape that up with our other length friends. So let's put this one here. And then here's my little mini card that I have. And I'm going to tape that up there. Thanks for being patient with Miss Steiner this morning. Let's see, I'm going to do it like that. That's up there. Perfect. Okay, so I've been thinking, you guys, I got a visit from Crandall the Crab. Do you remember Crandall the Crab? Can you go like this? Like a crab, how they pinch things. Crandall the Crab came and visited me, and he said, Miss Steiner, I am crying. And I said, Crandall, why are you crying? And he told me, Miss Steiner, I feel like you have not counted on me in a long time. It's been a while since you've counted with me. And I said, Crandall, it's true. It's been a long time. And he said, do you think your kids even remember how to count to 100 by tens? And I said, well, I do know that my kindergartners are geniuses, and so obviously they know how. But in case you forgot, because sometimes we forget things, that's okay. I'm going to give you some tricks to remember how to count to 100 by tens. Por diez. We're going to do it in English and in Spanish in this video. So, let's see. Do you remember how it goes? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. It looks kind of like if we're counting up to 10 by 1. So a 10 has a 1 and a 0. That makes 10. 20 has a 2 and a 0. 30 has a 3 and a 0. 40 has a 4 and a 0. Exactly like that. Sometimes we just got to remember how the words sound. So what we're going to do today is we're going to practice doing different kinds of steps. We're going to hop like a bunny. We're going to waddle like a penguin. And we're going to practice counting by tens in English and in Spanish, okay? So please get your bunny ears on. If you have a carrot, that's also a really good choice. Could you roer? Do you remember that vocab word? Could you roer your carrot? Like a bunny rabbit. All right, go like this. Ready? We're going to jump, and every time we jump, we have to say a 10, okay? So ready? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Good job, you guys. All right, should we waddle like a penguin and do it in Spanish? Do you remember how to waddle like a penguin? Remember, you keep your arms kind of like this, and you can't see my feet right now, but you take little tiny steps like that. So we're going to waddle like a penguin. Every waddle we do, we're going to say a 10. Ready? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Oh, we're doing it in Spanish. That was a good practice. I just tricked my own self. Let's try that again. But we're going to do it in Spanish. Ready? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Thanks for doing that with me, you guys. We're going to practice a little bit more often, counting to 100 by tens, because that's an important thing to remember. But for now, I'm going to pick up my telephone, and we are going to look at our frogs and toads pattern. Please remember that the frogs are the white ones. Las ranas son las que son blancas, and the toad, los sapos, son grises. The toads are the gray ones. So if I were to complete my pattern here, let's see. This is my first tricky pattern. I kind of started with an easy one. I think you might be able to guess this. It goes frog, frog, toad, toad. Let's say that again together. Ready? Can you say that with me? Frog, frog, toad, toad. Can you say it in Spanish? Ready? Rana, rana, sapo, sapo. Okay, so with that pattern, what do you think should be the next one? What are we thinking, kindergarten? Let's take a vote. If you think it should be a frog, please raise your hand. If you think it should be a toad, please raise your hand. I'm going to tell you because I can't count you. I wish I could. Today's is supposed to be... Where are my frogs and toads? Here they are. Today, following my pattern, will be a frog. Did you get it right? Okay, so the next thing to do, I'm going to start a new pattern, and then we're going to write our equations. We have 2 to write. My new pattern, so we're going to forget about that pattern. We're going to start anew with this guy. This is a toad. Exactly. So that's the first clue to my new pattern, which is a little bit trickier. And for now, what we got to do is fill in our equations. So now, could you please take a big look up here? We're going to count how many frogs we have. Remember, frogs are these white ones. So I see 1, 2, 3 frogs. I'm going to write that on our sheet right down here, okay? Let's see. Ooh, this is a tricky thing. I'm going to write it here. So I've got 3 frogs. Oops. And then looking up again. How many toads do we have? Ready? Let's see. 1, 2, 3. You guys, you know what else we can do? We could do the doubles thing. Remember, double? So we have 3 and 3. There are so many ways that we could figure this out. While you're thinking about what 3 plus 3 is, I'm going to color in on here 3 toads and 3 frogs. So we have 3 and we have 3. So remember, one way we can do it is by playing our doubles game. Do you remember that? In Miss Dean's class, you might not have seen this yet, but we go like this. Double. And then we count how many fingers we have. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fingers is what I see. 6 is the correct answer. Thank you for counting with me, kindergartners. I'm going to write that up there. And I got to let you go because I've already went over my 10 minutes. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow.